Hi boys and girls, this is Mr. Anderson again. I'm going to show you how to get into your Chromebook as a student, how to get into your student email, and then how to work around and finally get Zoom on our Chromebooks. So first of all, you're going to type in your email address or your username that you got from us here into this bar. If you do not have that information, your teacher should be able to get it for you. If your teacher cannot get it for you, it may be because you are not in the system yet, and me and Miss Tadero, the music teacher, are working on getting you guys in the system. Okay, so username, now we type in the password. Password is usually going to be the student's birthday. We're going to wait for it to load. It says we're all set. We're going to go ahead and press get started. Now, on most of the Chromebooks, this is what's going to pop up next. If this is not what pops up next, please make sure that you go to the HCDE bookmarks and you can find the single sign-on. It is ClassLink, okay? That's what it's called. So we're going to go ahead and sign into Google here. And since we are already signed in with a student, then it should take us right to where we need to go. And it sure does. So here we go. We are at ClassLink. Now, this is where things get a little bit tricky, so we're going to pay real close attention here, okay? So first thing that we want to do is we're going to go to a new tab here. I'm signed in as a student. You can see right here, this is her icon. So I'm going to press the Google Apps. We're going to go to her Gmail account, okay? Now, this is a student's Gmail account. I understand many of you, give me just a second, please. I'm sorry, my dog is making lots of noise. All right, sorry about that. I understand many of you have never gotten on your student email before, and that's okay. I know that that is new for a lot of people, but your Google login doubles as your Gmail login. So here we go. We're at the Google login here. What I have done is I have sent a Zoom link to the student on their personal email, not on the parent's email. This will help out, especially if parents have to go to work or if their device is not accessible for the student. So I'm going to start sending those out hopefully this week to the student email if everything goes well and everyone understands this video clearly. Okay, so you see here I've sent out the Zoom link. What you are not going to do is press on the link. I know it's blue. I know it's got that line under it. Shows you can press on it. This is what Mr. Brooks showed me to do. So we're going to highlight it instead, just like that. I'm going to copy it. You can copy by doing one of two things. You can hold down the Control button, which is right over here off screen, and then C, press C, that copies it. Or you can also right-click right here. Oh, and that popped it up, actually. We don't want to do that. I'm sorry. So we're going to right-click here. And it says copy link address. That's what I want to do, copy the link address. Okay. Now, this is very important. I'm going to go to a new tab right here. So this is brand new. Now I'm going to paste that link in the search bar. All right. So I'm not pressing on that link from the email. I'm putting it into a brand new search bar. Now that I've done that, we're going to type in the student's screen name. Now you're going to type in your own screen name. I'm just using this student's name right now. We're going to press join. Now, when we are joining into a meeting that has already started or is about to start, then it will not look like this. But just because I joined this meeting, because there's no meeting plan, this is what it says. So whenever you get on to join a meeting, if you're a little, like maybe, a few minutes early, or if you are late, if the meeting is already over with, this is what you're going to see, okay? But if I had a meeting right now, my video camera right here would turn on, that blue light would come on to show me the camera's on, and I would be logged into the Zoom meeting. All right, so this is how you get around having to go through different apps and things like that to get onto Zoom. Now, with the same idea in mind, using the student email, I will, starting this week, begin sending links to get into ClassDojo from the student email. That means they need to be following it from their email. If they follow it from the parent's email, I think that's where we're getting some problems. So make sure the student is following from their personal email. I'll send out a link. What you can do when you get these emails from me, and I'm not going to send all those big lengthy emails to the students because those are mostly for the parents with all the information about schedules and things like that. I will just send them one email, and it will have the Zoom link in it. It'll have the ClassDojo website in it, and it'll have the website that we have for second grade. And what you can do is press this little star right here, and that will remind you, hey, whenever it's time to go on a Zoom meeting, this is always the place that I want to go. Or if you're looking for the dojo password maybe, or if you're looking for the website, that's where you're going to want to go, okay? So I'm going to try to start doing that soon. Hopefully this was helpful for you. If you couldn't quite follow along as quickly as I was doing it, that's fine. Just rewind the video and you can try it again. Let me reiterate though, we're not going to go through ClassLink. We're not going to press Zoom right here. Even though it's nice and handy, they still haven't fixed it yet. So we have to take that link and we have to put it into a new window, okay? I believe that's it for me today. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out and ask them. Thank you. Bye.